he's ready. My guy is ready. That's a great fight. Shakur is a hell of a talent. I don't think that he's Devin at all, but we'll see. We hear a lot of, the media and jumping in the ring. Like Devin always says, you got to put some substance with it and talk to the right people and do the right things and do it the right way, and let's make it happen. No, let's sit it right there. I just told you is that if you don't want to fight, then you don't want to fight. There's no clauses, there's no catches, there's no nothing.
As talk builds around a potential Shakur Stevenson-Devin Haney showdown, the tension outside the ring is already rising.
These guys don't want to do it, you know what I mean? And then when I said that they say everything except let's fight, that same phrase that we coined on Champ Side Boxing, it's standing to be even more true.
At the center of it is Bill Haney, who's openly criticized Stevenson's approach. He dismisses Shakur as Twitter Stevenson, arguing the online talk has outweighed meaningful action against elite competition. Bill says a legitimate offer to fight Devin Haney is already on the table, and instead of trading posts, Stevenson should sign the contract and make it official.
Every time Devin got a fight, here come Twitterson. Here come Twitterson. I'm telling you, every time he got a fight, here come Twitterson. And even when we tried to negotiate with Twitterson, right? We tried to talk to him, he came back out and started tweeting. That's why they changed it to X.
Despite the criticism, Stevenson doesn't flinch. He says his defensive brilliance, elite footwork, and precise counterpunching give him the edge. In his view, controlling distance, taking away Haney's jab, and dictating the tempo would let him outbox Haney and prove the technical difference on fight night.
Do I think Devin Haney can beat me? Hell no. Hell no.
Yeah.
For me, personally, I'm on a different level than everybody.
Yeah.
And when it comes down to boxing, because Devin, he's a boxer.
Bill Haney sees it differently. He warns Stevenson would be facing elite speed, championship composure, and proven big fight experience. In Bill's view, there's no margin for error under the lights, and any weakness in Shakur's game would be exposed fast.
He has a management team that does it, and let's just stay and keep it right there. Everything that he's saying, he's not going to 100% stand on it because he says he doesn't negotiate against himself and refers back to his team. So I can't take any of that serious, especially like I said, given an opportunity that you understand that he says that based on Conor Ben doing something that he felt might be unfair and putting it on Chris Eubank is what he's saying that he might do to him. When we talk about size, we talk about abilities, we talk about age, they're all in.
Adding another wrinkle to negotiations, Bill Haney has flatly rejected any rehydration clause for Devin. He says there will be no post-weigh-in restrictions, warning that trying to add those conditions could stall talks before they even gain real traction.
Did you see Shakur's interview where he said that he might fight Devin at 47 if he was on the rehydration clause?
He had an opportunity and there was no clauses, there was none of that, you know what I mean? Obviously with them, the time will be right for them to fight, now, you know what I'm saying? The weight that they fight at, they've always been one weight behind each other or one weight after. Shakur will come up, you know what I mean? Devin will be at that weight for, have been campaigning at that weight. It's on him, you know what I mean? It's on him. He knows that he's going to get this fade sooner or later. So it's only a matter of time. Obviously, we can't go down, we can't go down to 135. So he would have to come up and, he can get this work anytime he's ready.
For now, it's still negotiations and public back and forth. But with pride, legacy, and stylistic supremacy at stake, this matchup has the ingredients to become one of boxing's most technical and most intriguing battles, if the contracts get signed.
Is that a fight you guys are seeking, or are you leaving it alone since he's saying that it would require Devin to get a rehydration clause? Is that something you're willing to get on a phone and discuss
Well,
how many pounds exactly?
Well, when you're speaking about Debo, you might hear a whole lot of shit that's inconsistent with things that you say about normal fighters. When you talk about a generational talent like Dev, you would expect those that are elite to look to have, to be on a level playing field. What you weigh is what you weigh, and how you get down the next day is, it is what it's all about,
Devin Haney recently challenged Shakur Stevenson on social media, saying their potential fight would be the next biggest event in boxing and a major payday for both men. Haney argued that fans are demanding it and that the matchup could elevate both careers even further. Stevenson answered with measured intent. Quoting Haney's post, he wrote, "Be careful what you ask for. Things might just happen." The reply signaled interest, but also caution, Stevenson showing he's open to the fight while staying strategic and keeping leverage as negotiations take shape.
Yesterday, media, I'm doing the media stuff yesterday. I'm going around. Devin talked a little bit of shit. I don't know if you've seen it.
Oh, man, I seen some of this shit.
You seen a little something? He said, one of the things they asked him, they asked him about his biggest payday or something. And he was like, yo, every time anybody fight this, the biggest payday. He said, I offer Shakur his biggest payday.
I know where you going.
That's what he said.
Cap.
Yeah.
He just capping for like social media. Like, he not gonna be like realistic about the situation. The thing, like the behind the scenes, like, I talk to these people behind the scenes too. It ain't like he's the only person who's having conversations behind the scene. I know the full numbers of everything. I know what the number was when they was going to present the fight. It wasn't more than what I made in my last 3 fights. It's less than what I made in my last 3 fights. And that man getting way more, you feel me, than he ever made in his entire career to fight me. So it's like, you capping, like you going on social media capping and trying to spread lies to keep your name good. Like that's what I see from him, man.
Haney and Stevenson go back a long way. Both started boxing young and came up through the amateurs in the same era. Over the years, they watched each other evolve, building mutual respect as they rose into the professional ranks.
Yeah, I like Shakur. I think he's good. I've been knowing Shakur since I was a kid, so I always knew that he was good. I knew that he would be at the top one day. So yeah, for sure. Yeah, me and Shakur, we've been sparring since, bro, I think my first sparring session we were like 12 years old, maybe a little bit older, but something like around it, maybe like 13 years old. So it's been times when he got the best of me and I got the best of him. But I cannot, judge him off of those sparring sessions. I know he's gotten better, just like I can't judge Ryan off of the fights we fought when we were kids, because I know that he's gotten better and so have I. If you judging off a sparring session, you're gonna be in for a long night, especially a sparring session when I was a kid.
Shakur says he and Devin Haney grew up in the same amateur scene, sparring and competing for years. Shakur believes those early meetings, where he says he often got the better of it, helped sharpen his skills and prepared both of them for the pro level.
Me and Devin, we came up together like in the amateurs. I used to go to his house down in Vegas. He used to live in like a big ass mansion, and I was kind of like, I was like a broke young nigga from the trenches at the time. But when I seen like the way he was living, that shit kind of motivated me, and it made me want to like work harder and get to that kind of status. But he really it was his dad money at that time though.
So his dad, yeah. So what exactly did his dad do to have that much money?
I can't tell you. I don't know. I know that nigga was rich though.
Big boxing update coming soon. Subscribe and turn on notifications.